Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be sharing the rules for the Cartere Cartel server and explaining them so you guys don't have any difficulties understanding what the rules actually mean. So stay tuned, that will be coming right up.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long.
If you want to host your own Ark server, then I recommend renting one from Nitrado. They're also the official server provider for Wildcard. Go to jaycartere.com/Nitrado to rent your own Ark server and help out the channel in the process. Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Jay Cartere from the Cartere Cartel server, and we have a fair amount of rules on the server to kind of give new players a chance to build up and get into the PvP action. But I don't want to baby people on this server whatsoever. But I did feel that I needed to make a video clarifying what the rules actually mean so that there's no misunderstanding of, you know, what you're supposed to do in reference to the rules. So there's no excuses like, oh, I didn't understand that, because you should have watched this video. So let's get into the rules. I will read them one by one and then I'll let you know what they actually mean. And then I will also let you know how to report someone breaking a rule on the server. If you do want to join the server, then you can apply or register using the link in the description. Just follow all the instructions there and I'll send you the information to join the server after you've done that. So first of all, there will be no offline wiping, but offline raiding is allowed. Offline wiping means destroying everything that someone has while they're offline. There's none of that. Don't do any of that. Don't destroy everything that someone has while they're offline. Don't destroy all their foundations. Don't destroy all their dinos, all that sort of stuff. Just when you're raiding, be considerate. Like, just go in and take what you need and get out. Like, that's all you really need to do. Griefing and continually raiding someone for no reason will not be tolerated. You have to give players 48 hours to rebuild after you raid them. Now, when I say griefing, I mean continually raiding someone for no good reason. Like, that's not allowed. If you beat up someone and you put them in a cage for like a few minutes and you're being a little annoying, that's perfectly fine. I want this sort of thing to be happening on the server so that, you know, people make enemies and they have reasons to engage in PvP and to go after people and all that sort of stuff. But continually raiding someone for no reason is not allowed. So once you raid someone, you have to give them 48 hours to rebuild before you raid them again, unless they attack you in those 48 hours, because then you can retaliate and have revenge against them and raid them again. And that's basically how it works. And if you have a reason to raid someone, like they've raided you or they killed you, or, you know, they're building right next to you, then fair enough, you can raid them again. Next rule is no wiping bases if it's not needed. Wiping a base basically means getting rid of the base. So that's getting rid of the foundations and all that sort of stuff. So definitely don't do that unless it's 100% necessary. For example, someone is building a base near resources, or they're building a base near your base and you've asked them to move. Be sure to actually ask them to move first. Maybe post in the Discord, ask them to move. If they're not in the Discord, then doesn't really matter, get rid of them. But if they are in the Discord, post in there, see if you can contact them, let them know that you want them to move. And if they don't move, then you have the right to get rid of their base because you want to build there. So don't foundation wipe if it's not needed. Don't get rid of people's foundations and stuff like that. Don't dino wipe. Don't kill all of someone's dinos if you don't need to. Don't raid new players to the server. Give people at least 48 hours to build up. Because to be honest, if you're raiding someone within the first 24 hours they're on the server, you're not going to get a lot of good loot. And you're just going to make that person disheartened, and they're probably going to leave the server and never build up to the point where it's actually a fun PvP experience for both of you. So give them 48 hours to build up before you raid them. I would suggest asking people how long they've been on the server before you raid them, or just checking the Discord, seeing when they've joined the server and all that sort of stuff. When raiding, try and avoid killing passive farming animals. Passive farming animals mean animals like an Anki, a Doedicurus, any animal which is used mainly for farming and is passive, you should try and leave those alone because there's really no reason to kill those. If it's a dino which can be used in a raid, for example, a Stego, a Quetz, a Rex, a Wyvern, that sort of stuff, then you can kill them whether they're passive or not. There is no killing passive dinos rule on this server because it is a smart strategy to just kill the dinos that are going to be a problem for you later on. And you should be protecting your dinos so that people can't get in to just kill your dinos anyways. Just leaving your dinos outside on passive is not good enough. But if you want to take advantage of this avoid killing passive farming dinos rule, then defenders should keep passive farming animals in a separate pen to prevent them being killed in a raid. Because it's fair enough that someone's going to rocket into your base and maybe your dung beetle's going to die if you're storing your dung beetle in the base. You need to store your passive farming dinos in a separate dino pen to your base and make it clear that these are passive farming dinos. Maybe put a sign up or something like that. Let people know that those are your passive farming dinos, so that if someone kills all those dinos or they kill some of those dinos, it's very easy to see that those dinos were killed on purpose. If your dinos are kept in your base and they die as a result of a side effect of a raid, then that's your fault. Do not come to me and moan to me saying someone killed your passive farming dinos when you left them in your base. If someone's coming to raid you, they're probably going to kill the dinos that are in their way. There is no attacking in community areas. For example, the community forge, the admin base, the arena, unless it's a planned event, that sort of stuff. Don't attack anyone in areas that are meant for the community and meant for community consumption basically. But don't try and run into a community area in the middle of a fight. So if you're fighting someone and you're next to a community area, do not try and run to the community area and say, oh, you can't attack me because I'm in here, because at that point you're just being a little bitch, and the person is well within their rights to kill you at that point. And I don't want you running into community areas and then people accidentally breaking stuff in there because you tried to be a coward. Definitely don't do that. No raiding community areas. For example, the warehouse, the arena, the smelting area. Do not destroy anything in the community areas. Do not try and steal anything from those community areas. Don't do any of that BS. You will be banned. There's no insiding or ally raiding allowed on the server. Insiding is when a member of the tribe raids the tribe from the inside. So they steal a bunch of stuff while they're a member of the tribe, and then they maybe destroy some stuff, all that sort of stuff, and then they move and start a new tribe or something like that. That is insiding. None of that on the server. I don't want anyone betraying anyone or anything like that. Honestly, I may remove this rule at some point because you should just be inviting people that you trust into your tribe. But right about now, I don't want a lot of people getting disheartened because they were insided, and that's just a disgusting way to play the game. I don't really believe that is PvP in my opinion whatsoever. I don't like people that do that. I don't like that being done, so that's not allowed on the server. And no ally raiding. Don't join an alliance and don't raid someone when you're in an alliance with them, because that enables you to go past all their turrets and all their defenses, and that's not PvP either. If you want to raid someone's base, if they were your ally, you're very welcome to turn on an ally, unally, and raid them and go through their turrets and raid their stuff, as long as you unally before you raid them. Do not stay allied with someone and raid them, because that is against the rules and you will be banned for that. This is a PvP server. I want PvP to be going down. I want you to actually have to strategize to get into the base, not be a scumbag and get into the base because you tricked this person into being your ally. None of that. The tribe limit is 5 players. That's not really a rule. That's more of a rate that I should have put in the rates, but I guess it's a rule. But you're unable to add more than 5 players to your tribe now. Anyways, that is subject to change. I may raise the limit as we get more players, but for now, 5 players is a pretty good limit. And do not give out the server password without my permission. Right about now, there's currently no password on the server. But down the line, when we get more players and whatnot, I will likely put a password on the server so that just people who've registered and have joined the Discord can get in the server, and I don't really have to deal with random people who haven't read the rules or anything like that. So at that point, do not give out the server password without my permission. Otherwise, you and the person you gave the password to will be banned. So definitely don't do that. And there are no rules against open world PvP, so be careful out there. I don't want to hear if someone robbed you while you were going to do this or that. I don't want to hear if someone killed you out in the open or someone killed your dinos. All of that is open world PvP. If you're a new player and you've got 48 hours before you're raided, you want to build a base and get your dinos in there ASAP. If your dinos are outside, they're allowed to be killed. If you're outside, you're allowed to be killed. So open world PvP is allowed. It is a PvP server. I don't want this to be, you know, my baby's first Ark, that sort of shit. I don't want there to be a lot of kids gloves on. I want it to be a PvP server that's reasonable. Like, we're not super dicks, but I also want you to get better at the game. And if it's just babied for you and it's like, oh, no one can do anything, it's basically going to become PvE and you're not going to get any better at the game. So that's what I believe. Now, if someone breaks the rules, then you can send me a DM on Discord telling me who broke the rules and what rule they broke with proof. Send me a screenshot or a video. Let me know that you've got the proof. If you don't have any proof, you're wasting your time. Get proof. Make sure you're getting proof while this is going down. Otherwise, there's pretty much nothing I can do about it. And that is how you report someone breaking the rules. Now, I hope this video helped explain the server rules, helped explain how to report someone breaking the rules and all that sort of stuff. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or you have any videos that you think I should make. Thanks for watching and thanks for liking and subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next Ark Survival Evolved PS4 tutorial. Peace. If you want less grinding and more fun from your Ark experience, then come and join the Cartere Cartel PvP server today. Use the link in the description to join the server or go to jaycartere.com/Ark apply and follow the instructions. This is a boosted PvP server, so you don't have to grind for days to have an hour of fun like the official rates. All the rates and more information about the rules and the stats on the server is available at jaycartere.com/Ark apply and in my Discord server. We welcome mature players who don't cry when PvP happens on a PvP server. There will be no salty squeakers allowed. So if that's you, don't even bother registering or trying to come on the server. There are also monthly reward packages for patrons who help support the server. You can see all the available packages on the Patreon page. So please help support the server by becoming a patron at patreon.com/jaycartere. I'll be helping patrons also to grow their YouTube channel. So if you got a YouTube channel and you want to play Ark on your channel, you want to make some videos, you want to grow your channel, that sort of stuff, then consider becoming a patron as an investment in your future, as you can make that back tenfold if you listen to my advice and grow your channel. Now, I will not be giving out wyverns and gigas and that sort of stuff to the patrons to ensure that we keep the server balanced. I don't want people to have OP dinos and be able to pay to win. So that's something that I've thought about. So again, use the link in the description and follow the 3 steps to join the server or go to jaycartere.com/Ark apply. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Let's survive together with less grind and more fun.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.